Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the Houston Astros. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Miami, center fielder Cameron Maybin.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, JT Realmuto hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Justin Bour.
At the plate, Justin Bour. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McCann corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Bour ranging into shallow right. One down. Here's George Springer. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Prado was there. Throw on to first. Two gone. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Starlin Castro, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's the pitch swung on and lifted out to Reddick in right. One pitch, one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Derek Dietrich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So coming to the plate, Alexi Ramirez, hitting at an even 220 on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled straight back. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And this is fouled at the plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Third baseman
Martin Prado now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lewis Bronson will be next. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Lewis Bronson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Evan Gattis. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact
Batting
with.
seventh, catcher.
Set to get his evening at the
Brian
plate started,
McCann.
Brian McCann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Bregman.
Alex Bregman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Derek Fisher. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Garrett Cooper.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Gonzalez is there for it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Hit out towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hey now. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Justin Bour. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Justin
Now a
Bour.
swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Fisher will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that misses 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, number 22.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
From the stretch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Bronson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 16,
Stepping in, Brian McCann. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in, Alex Bregman, a base hit in his first trip.
Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So stepping in,
Up
Derek
next for the Astros.
Fisher. 0 for 1
Left
for him here in
fielder,
this one.
Derek
First
Fisher.
pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing. 3 runs already home here. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Prado takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in once
First
again,
baseman,
Marwin
number 9.
Gonzalez. He started out the
Marwin
evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gonzalez.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder, George Springer.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and he bunches it.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Alexi Ramirez.
For the Marlins.
He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big
Ramirez.
deficit. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
The tag, and he is out. Martin Prado now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it and just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The right fielder,
Settling in
9.
now, Lewis Bronson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses, 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base.
Designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Here comes the first pitch. Garrett Cooper stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center fielder,
Ready for another
1.
shot now. Cameron Maybin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that into the box now. Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
First pitch
Jose
on its way.
Altuve.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. One and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maybin moving in. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Josh Reddick comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bronson racing back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
JT Realmuto.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Fisher. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro.
13,
third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian McCann. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another
fielder,
shot now. Derek Fisher. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Derek
in there. He strike 1, 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped foul wide of first.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit in the air to left field. Fisher moves over, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try and get
Leading
something
up for the
started in the
Astros.
home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. George Springer waits on deck. Line drive to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's George Springer. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Kyle Bearclaw, and is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Into the box, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up now, Lewis Bronson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lewis Bronson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cooper. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Grounded weakly toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his. Jondo Gustave enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far. And what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And not too shabby out of the pen. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He's set. Here it comes. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Evan Gattis now standing in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 25, Junichi Tazawa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Long throw to third. And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Grounded to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. None out. Runners at first and second. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Derek Fisher. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. So digging in now, Justin Bour. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Starlin Castro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard.
And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really